Believing legal stuff can be predicted is one thing. Knowing you can predict legal issues because they're actually started by a person, and if they can think of it, you can think of it, is another thing. But understanding how to predict the legal stuff in the way of you landing your long-term plan is the thing. Across my 15 years as General Counsel, with industries ranging from online fashion to helicopters, fine wine and spirits to airports, I've learned how to predict legal issues. And I've learned it the hard way. So in this video, I'm going to take you through the specific steps I use to predict that legal stuff in the businesses I work with, so that you can learn them the easy way and apply them to your business. So let's go. First, specifically set time aside to carry out these steps. Predicting the legal stuff that can derail your long-term plan is important work, but it's work that's unlikely to ever feel urgent until it's too late. So you're going to have to make yourself do this thinking. Set aside specific time in an upcoming meeting with your exec team. Hold yourself and your team to account to focus on doing all these steps in that session. Then agree to repeat the brainstorming again at a set regular interval. Predicting only happens if you actually give it the time and make it happen. Next, make a simple block diagram of your business, all the way from nose to tail. That sounds a little basic, it'll feel a little basic as you're doing it, but I want you to do it anyway, because you'll need this overview of the business to make sure you don't miss anything. In preparing your block diagram, don't just focus on the stuff you do directly. Include all the core things that third parties do for you. You need to cover your entire footprint to be able to predict all the potential legal issues waiting to take out your business plan. Next, we get down to the nitty-gritty by doing what I call a relationship audit. For each block in your business, list out all the key relationships you have that relate to the activity in that block. Think as widely as possible about those relationships. Don't just list the obvious ones like customers, suppliers and staff. Also include the easily forgotten ones like competitors, regulators, neighbours. Heck, if you've got them, include those people trying to rip you off. You may not want it, but like it or not, you have a relationship with them. Remember, all legal issues are all about how a particular person feels, rightly or wrongly, that you're shortchanging them in your relationship with them. So you can only predict your legal stuff by first identifying all the relationships you need to nurture to safeguard and land your long-term plan. Then for each of those relationships, review and consider these three things. What you promised them, what they might expect both now and in the future, whether you think that's reasonable or not, and what you're currently doing or not doing for them. When you've got those three things, compare them. You're specifically looking for where there's a mismatch or shortfall between what you've promised, what you're doing, and what they expect, because that's where your opportunity lies to bulletproof your plan. Now you're in position to move from thinking to doing. Where there's a mismatch or shortfall between what you're doing and what the other business person expect or have been promised, work out what you can do to fill in that shortfall ASAP. Then go and do it so you catch every little weakness before it becomes a big plan-busting problem. Those are the 5 proactive steps to putting the relationships first in your business and predicting your legal stuff. Follow those steps and you'll melt any icebergs in the path to your plan well before they get close to threatening your ship, enabling you to land your plan, transform your business, and cement your legacy. Does that involve some work and thought on your part? Hell yes. But it's nothing you're not capable of doing just by engaging your brain. And proactively putting that effort in up front is a small ask compared to the consequences of letting a legal issue derail your plan.